All right, everyone. So if you are interested in any way in creating an audiobook, it's actually pretty simple. The only problem is if you're doing voices or something along the lines with multiple characters, then it can get tricky. Narrations, it's more like just reading a script and you just read it down. I'm actually almost done with the final editing. I'm going to get this done tonight. I'm going to get it done. We're going to submit this. I'm going to submit this rather, and it will be available to purchase on ACX. So, we live in a very unique time, with as many problems as the internet may give us. It's never been cheaper or easier to create an audiobook. Let's take something simple. You had to go to a studio to get this done in the 90s. You had to, and the 2000s, and even the early 2010s. Most people didn't know about ACX. Some people weren't even listening to audiobooks. And now it's become a little more expanded. It's not just for children. It's not just for listening in your car. Now you can do it on your runs. And back in the early 2010s, you didn't really see that many people with iPhones. Like in the year 2010, most of my friends had flip phones, and most of the adults I was around also had flip phones, just because we weren't ready for it yet. And the one thing is that, you could still play music on it, but you actually had to sync your phone, and it was so much stressful. And, iTunes did not have audiobooks in like 2007. They had movies, they had music, they even had games, but or I take that back. If they, it wasn't Apple audiobooks. Most people weren't going there to listen to audiobooks. They were going there for the music and the movies, to download on their iPod videos. And yes, you could put an audiobook on an iPod, or even one of those old Motorola phones. But at the end of the day, it didn't work well. It didn't work the same way as it did with an iPhone, where you can just play all of that and leave it alone. And you don't have to have like 3 different devices to watch 3 different types of media. So if you want to create an audiobook, you want to create anything with a message of just entertainment, something like that, go out and do it now. Don't sit on the sidelines, because I'm going to get this done, and I'm going to finish my master course. I'm going to have a bunch of audiobooks ready to go. I'm going to sell a bunch of them, and I plan on being successful. And I hope you do too. So until the next one, stay safe, stay great. I'll talk to you then.